Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I still remain Mr. Easy. So what another bad Saturday. This Saturday did not favor us again, and not only us, it did not favor so many people. Many people created different types of market option, of which they lost so many of them. So but you can't say because you lost on Saturday, or maybe you have lost back to back and you now decide to not to play prediction again, or not to make your betting prediction again, or for you to give up. No, if you give up, you are the one that messed up. Do you understand? So the only thing you need to do is just to buckle up, re-strategize, and maybe try your best to reduce the amount you used to stake, for you not to lose much, and then you move on. So before I continue to say some few things before the betting prediction, I saw some of my subscribers, some were suggesting to me that Mr. Eze, please, I have a suggestion to make. Why can't you reduce the number of matches that you select and increase the odd, or play a bigger odd? And I replied the guy that any ticket that I want to cut, we cut. You see, a game that want to cut, we cut, even if the odd is 1.01 odd. Even if you play a single, even if you play single, it will cut. I have been predicting match for long. Do you understand? I used to even play single or select two matches and play, and you will still see that two matches that you selected, one of them will just go and cut it. Do you understand? So before now, I used to play single matches, just Bayern Munich, I will carry them straight to win, straight to win. Not until the day they drew against Bochum. I think Bochum was 19th in the table and Bayern was first in the table. And I played Bayern to win. That day, they played 1-1. Do you understand? So anything can happen in sports betting. Today, many people lost their ticket. Some, maybe they survived. Remember, immediately I saw Manchester United beating Man City, and Man City not scoring. I already know that today is going to look somehow. Do you understand? So even though many may predict that Man U versus Man City good, many people may survive it, because some may even play Manchester United win or draw. Some may even play Man U to score. Some may play over 1.5 goals. But people that played Man City, because they have upper hand of winning Man U to win or draw, even for them to win, even for them to score, even over 2.5 goals, they lost their ticket. Even if you survive Man U versus Man City, out of Bayer Leverkusen against Hoffenheim, that they lost 1-0. Even if you survive that, or maybe you handicapped Hoffenheim, or play them home or draw, because they are also doing well this season. What of the match between Cagliari versus Juventus? You can't tell me that you survived that one. Cagliari was at home. Juventus was a kind of contesting for top 4. Cagliari was in relegation zone, and they beat Juventus 1-0. So you can never survive that one. You can't tell me that you played Cagliari to win Juventus. It's not possible. You can't tell me that you handicapped. Not true. I can't believe you. I say, even if you play over 1, it's cut. Juventus to score, cut. Juventus win either half, cut. Over 2, cut. Juventus win or draw, cut. So it's only someone that played Cagliari to score, or someone that played Cagliari to win or draw, or play Cagliari to win, that will survive that ticket. So even if you survive Man U, Bayer Leverkusen, will you survive Juventus? What of Galatasaray that played 1-1? Over 1.5 goals there is very small. Are you going to tell me that you survived it? Or maybe you played Galatasaray to win or draw with that very small odd? So that is football betting for you. See Arsenal, a whole Arsenal, that one will cut so many people's tickets, because Arsenal to win or draw Nottingham Forest is very small. Arsenal could not even score a goal, let alone of over 1.5 goals. So that is betting prediction for you. So many tickets cut. Liverpool, Burnley, nobody believed, except you played Liverpool 1 up, because they score first before Burnley now equalize. Do you understand? So many things got. West Ham United was on relegation zone, but they beat Tottenham 2-1. So we can't just say that we don't know how to predict matches, or the fault is from us. The fault is not from us. It is because today is not our day. In fact, today and yesterday and maybe this week is not our day, because, or last week rather, because today is Sunday, of which we have started a new week. So we have to move on. Today I adjusted so many things. I have only 2 matches. I didn't even predict any long tickets again today, because I want us to win today, which is Sunday, and I have only 2 tickets, five matches. Okay, 5 matches, and the second one is 6 matches. So watch it till end. Let me not be wasting much time in explanation. But remember to play with the amount of money you can afford to lose, because even at that, or upon all this thing, I have already tried my best to minimize risk. Anything can happen. Barcelona may decide to pick up three red cards and Real Sociedad will beat them even without them scoring. So anything can happen. Aston Villa can lose against Everton. So let's just be careful and play with the amount of money you can afford to lose. So let's start. So as you can see from my screen, I'm back again. The first match I'm going to predict today is go over to English Premier League. This is English Premier League, and you predict the match between Aston Villa versus Everton. So we can't give up. We continue again. So this is Aston Villa versus Everton. Let me just show you the match. This is Aston Villa versus Everton. They will play by 5:30 p.m. And in this particular one, I just predicted Aston Villa because they're at home, and Unai Emery is now trying to at least compete for Premier League. So I decided to play them home or draw. I wanted to predict for them to score, but what if this match ends 0-0? Just like the way Arsenal match ended. So I predicted home or draw, Aston Villa to win or draw. Even though Everton is also a tough team, but I prefer home or draw. So the next one I predicted after that one is go over to German Bundesliga. So this is German Bundesliga. Then open it and look for the match between Stuttgart versus Union Berlin. This match, Gogo supposed to enter here, over 1.5 supposed to enter here, but what if they play 1-0? So what if the Stuttgart decide to even play just 1-0 and win the match? What if they play 1-1? So I just decided to play home over 0.5 goals. Do you understand? So let me just show you. This is home over 0.5 goal, and the odd is just 1.15. So I just played that Stuttgart managed to score a goal in this match, so that it will favor us. So after that one, you go over to French League 1. So this is French League 1. Then you see the match between Strasbourg versus Metz. This is Strasbourg versus Metz. They will play by 3 p.m. Nigeria time. Do you understand? And here I predicted Strasbourg to win or draw. It's also a double chance. Metz is not doing well at all, but I don't know why the team that's supposed to win recently usually fail to win. So, or this time around, I predicted home win or draw. The odd is just 1.13. Even though the coach of Strasbourg is now a Chelsea coach, but I believe they will still maintain their winning ways. So after that one, the same French League 1, look for the match between Rennes versus Javier. Can you see Rennes versus Le Javier? So you open the match like this, and after the whole analysis and everything, so I also decided to play. Let me just show you. I also decided to play Rennes win or draw. Do you understand? And the odd is just 1.1. Let me just show 1.18 odd. Can you see? Rennes is at home, so I decided to predict them win or draw. 1.18 odd. So the last one I predicted here is go over to Saudi Arabia. It's just 5 matches. I tried my best to reduce the number of matches. This is Saudi Arabia Pro League, and you look for the match between Neon versus Al Hilal. So if I want to be playing single or 2 matches, I also focus on this Al Hilal and Bayern Munich. Maybe we'll try it in next weekend rather. So this is the match Neon versus Al Hilal. So in this one I predicted Al Hilal win or draw. This match is over 1 supposed to enter, but over 1 is I just decided to avoid it to avoid that risk. So I predicted draw away. That is Al Hilal to win or draw. Do you understand? So I go for it right. The odd, looking at my screen, is just 5 matches, giving me 2.04 odd. So I know that many of you that are using other betting platforms, this odd may not be up to 2 odd for you, but play it, please. Half bread is better than none. Let's just win instead of chasing a bigger odd 2.88 odd that will come and cut. One match will just come and cut it. So I predicted it like this. And looking at my screen, let me just show you the prediction code. So this is the prediction code let me just show you. This is the prediction code GNWALK. So let me quickly show you the second betting slip so that you can play the same thing without wasting your time. So for the second betting slip, as you can see from my screen here, so the second betting slip is go over again to English Premier League. Let me just show you. So you just move to English Premier League like this. Then look for the match between Wolves and Newcastle. This is Wolves and Newcastle United. So you pick it, and here I predicted Newcastle to score. Just come over to goals because Wolves is also in relegation zone fighting to come out. So I predicted Newcastle over 0.5 goals, and the odd is just 1.16 odd. So you pick it. So the next one I predicted is look for the match between go to Spain. This is Spanish La Liga. So open it and look for the match between Atletico Madrid versus Alaves. Atletico Madrid versus Alaves. The match will play by 4:15 p.m. So in this one, I just decided to predict Atletico Madrid to score again. Just come over to goals and predict home over 0.5. The odd is just 1.12 odd. So you pick it. The next one I predicted after this one is look for the match between Real Sociedad versus Barcelona. They will play by 9 p.m. Can you see? So this match is going to be tough because Real Sociedad will be at home, Barca will be away. but Barca have not lost their last 5 or 6 matches or thereabouts. So I decided to predict them win or draw. Do you understand? So Barca to win or draw is a double chance, and the odd is just 1.19 odd. So you select it. Then the next one I predicted here is go over to Netherlands. So let me just show you. So you just go over to Netherlands Eredivisie. This is Netherlands. So open the match and look for the match between. Let me just show you the match between Heracles versus Twente. So this is Heracles versus Twente. So open the match, and here I predicted away win or draw. That is a Twente to win or draw is a double chance, and the odd is just 1.16 odd. So once you select it, the last one I predicted here is go over to Greece. So this is arranged alphabetical order. You just go down and look for Greece Super League. Do you understand? So then let me just show you. This is Greece Super League. As you can see, they have 3 matches to be played on Sunday. So but this one I predicted PAOK versus Crete. Can you see this match? So this is the only match I predicted normal straight win, or 2 up rather. So this is this normal straight win is 1.14 odd, 2 up is 1.14 odd. So for me that is using Sportybet, I go for 2 up. Those of you that are using other betting platform, you can go for normal straight win. So looking at my I think you have there is also one match that I have not predicted here. So but let me just find the match and show you. So after that one, the next match I predicted is going to be go over to AC Milan versus Leeds. Let me just show you. So you go over to I failed to measure this one earlier. So you go over to Italy again. Let me just show you. So you go over to Italian Serie A. This is Italian Serie A. Open the match and look for AC Milan versus Leeds. This is AC Milan versus Leeds. So open the match, and here go over to half. Let me just show you. This is half. Can you see half? Open it and look for home team to win either half. This is the only match I predicted home team to win either half today. You understand? So the odd is just 1.17 odd. Then you pick it. Then looking at my screen, I have 6 matches giving me 2.39 odd. So I'll just show you the prediction code also, just like I did initially. And the prediction code here is YJMQTU. YJMQTU. Bet responsibly. See you on Monday or Tuesday thereabout. Bye bye.